Michael Spies, welcome back to Hobart. What's this, number 44?
That's correct, yeah, 44.
And rather different from last time around on Katwinchar, a bit more freeboard this time.
Bit more freeboard and saw parts of Bass Strait we never saw, like we've virtually touched Flinders, so that's a first.
That's extraordinary, isn't it? Most of the fleet have gone nowhere near it. You try and keep away from it.
Yeah, normally 60 miles away from it, there we were right on it.
So tell us a little bit about how the race went in general for you guys.
Copped a bit of a hiding the first night, as did the rest of the fleet. The boys did a very, very good job there. Came through that relatively unscathed. Maybe one board we could have taken a little bit earlier, but you'd mark it 9 out of 10 for our end. No breakages apart from the front hatch, which the boys jury rigged. We're then sort of there or thereabouts, just perhaps a little bit further behind the TPs than what we needed to be, and then it all turned a bit pear-shaped when we stopped. We just parked up for hours and all the good work got undone. We then did some more good work and it got undone again today, but that's part of it. And
it still leaves you leading your division at the moment.
Yeah, I think these blowhomes might come home. I think
Hobart possibly.
Should spar. We may be good for a second, but did our best.
And a bit of the usual crew, you go, Kendall's with you and others?
Kendall couldn't make it this year due to he'll be back next year, hopefully bigger and better. And but yeah, usual guys, they did a fantastic job. It's just a very small cog in a big wheel. And
you sort of support some youth as well. Is Cooper Ellis on board? Yep. Done a couple of Hobarts, I believe.
Yeah, he's there, 21 years old.
Yeah. How's he going? What's his job?
He's bowman. But where else are you going to put a bloke like that, really?
And tell me a bit about the boat. It's an American design originally, isn't it? So why did Bill Barry buy this boat?
There he is.
Bill, I should ask you.
Look, Bill's got a fantastic facility in Hope Island, and we were certainly looking at bigger boats, but we needed something we could get in the existing infrastructure, and this popped up. We found it there, and COVID set in. The initial plans changed, but it's proven to be a very good boat and reliable boat. As I said, we could go and do another race tomorrow, half an hour on the front hatch and we're in business. So, I don't think there'd be too many boats that could say that. So,
yeah, good all-rounder for a race like this.
It's a good all-rounder, and unfortunately didn't quite pan out for the conditions, but we can't be overly disappointed. I said to the boys before we started, if we get here and think we couldn't have done any better, well, we've had a good result, and I believe we did that.
And why do you think, there were a lot of retirements, the wind wasn't super heavy, but was it just literally the confused seas, do you reckon, or preparation issues, or given COVID and everything?
It wasn't forecast. I think everyone, the lead up, perhaps sort of everyone was edgy and just sort of, it was a relief to hear the guns go and, to sort of switch from that COVID cluster that was sort of, been with us now for 2 years, but the last week was quite intense, and emails going there and someone hadn't received this bit of paperwork and waiting for COVID test results, and your heart's in your mouth the whole time. It was certainly different. Normally you focus on the race, and but to answer your question, I think it came through. The breeze came through a lot more than was predicted, and it caught a lot of people napping. And about 20 years ago I did an analysis of why boats retire from Hobart, and the number one reason is mainsail damage, and we'd rehearsed that, had everything marked, and when it came to us, we knew exactly when to change down, exactly when to stop surviving, because there was survival there for a while. We were seeing 37, 38 knots, and and the forecast was only 23, 24, and the rain, you couldn't even look at it. So I think it caught a lot of guys napping.
All right. Cool. Sorry, you're needing to be interrupted. Okay. Yeah, the joys of COVID tests. Yeah, sorry, so just very quickly, just that issue about sail damage, because it is an interesting one. Usually, and not infrequently, that's when during reefing as well, or just too late?
It always happens.
Yeah, so that's just about not snugging it down fast enough, it flogs a few times.
It's either putting it in or pulling it out, so
Good.
The left hand not knowing what the right's doing.
Good, well, many thanks, and good to see you in Hobart. Good luck. Yeah, thanks. I might just say a very quick hello to Bill Barry Cotter. Congratulations, another of your boats finished the Hobart.
Yes, it's good to see them finish. So
and a very different beast from last time with Katwinchar.
Yes, very different indeed. So Katwinchar might have been pretty good in this, actually. We've been slow boat and very low rating, so
And we were asking Specy about why you bought this boat. Tell us a bit in your own words about what appealed to you about this boat.
It was a very successful boat out of the US, out of San Francisco.
So big boat, yeah.
It's as quick as an old TP52, upwind and downwind, but it's really good sea boat. Really gentle boat in the sea. So we just got it back in a new rig and new sails, and here it is.
Well done. Well, congratulations on another finish.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.